my God. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
Run for it, Marty!
Hey YouTube, PhatPastor here, and welcome to Thursday night hang time with PhatPastor. Got a lot going on, getting ready for I.O., getting ready for the stream. Just been doing a lot here over the past couple of days.
ENOKFPV.
Let me get, why is my stream? I gotta pop it out again, I guess. Let's pop the stream out, see if it works now. Here we go. I don't know why. Well, I have to pop it out again every time. There we go. Now let's work. Welcome, Enoch. How's it going? I can't put you up in the feature chat because YouTube does its thing. Kicks it out whenever it wants to. I don't fully understand why it does that sometimes, but it just does. So tonight, I've got there is some HDzero goggle news that we're going to get into. And there's an update. I'll probably go through the update and do the update live on here. And I got these are the custom diopters. They came in. I'm gonna put them in tonight, and you're gonna see my reaction to. Not gonna fly with them, but I'm gonna look at some DVR in it, and you'll get my reaction on the $29 custom diopters. Also, we'll talk more about HDzero. I understand that HDzero has it is my understanding, and we'll look into it, that HDzero has a U.S. warehouse. So we'll look that up. So yeah, we'll be ready. I'll be getting ready to talk about that. I don't know a whole lot about it. I just heard through the grapevine and going to look into it more. So, don't want to turn my mic off. I want to show you this. I'll brag on my mother a little bit. She's making up some PhatPastor shirts and other things. Some custom shirts for I.O. that we'll be able to customize and put your name on the back of the shirt if you want it. Got all of that approved through MultiGP, so we got a lot going on. I was over there with her for a good chunk of the day yesterday, and she did this one up for me. I was actually rather impressed with how she got all of the smaller lines to come in. So is the chat working? Am I still live? Yep. Let me see here. See that in Jarvis. Alright, and Jarvis speaks fast. That's because I've got I'm going to turn that personal voice thing for Jarvis off. It's just a little weird, I think. All that I notice is slows some people's voice down and other people's voices are quicker. So, yeah, we're going to get into all of that. We're going to talk about I.O. It's a lot of talk about I/O, but that's the biggest event coming up. And we're also going to talk about something that we've been planning, and we have settled on a couple of dates, and we will release more details about it at I/O. So, um, so hopefully everybody will get behind it. It's the biggest thing that we've done as far as FPV in Middle Tennessee in a long time. So yeah, is my audio okay? Let me check it on my phone. So, yep, sounds like it is. All right. Nope. Huh. What's going? Do I need to? So I gotta pop it out again. Sorry, guys. I gotta find a better feature chat than this. It's just too buggy. Too buggy. Too buggy. Too buggy. So, all right. Well, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. I had a dilemma. I broke out my race case. I don't know if let me see if I can pan the camera over here where you guys can see this. This is my race director case. No, not that way. This way. All right, right here. This is my Tough Box race case, and it's big. It's heavy. It's got 3 screens in it, and I broke it out to update everything because they had asked me to make sure that I have live time. That's what I was trying to think of. They wanted me to make sure that I had live time loaded on my laptop. So I've not used live time in a long time, and it's let me see here again. Chat seems to be locked up again. Chat. Okay. Red Sky, how's it going, Red Sky? We got it. Now I got the feature chat going. There we go. It's just hung
Red
up.
Sky FPV.
How's it going, brother? Thank you for dropping in.
JRE Loco 619.
Mr. June Loco is here with us. How's it going? Brothers, it seems a slow start to the maybe the Thursday night racing is just going really well tonight. Seems a little bit of a slow start to the stream. Usually we've got a few more people on it, but we'll go ahead. So yeah, on the race case, I left. I've thought about getting it all out, but it's just that thing is heavy. I had a track mouse with the ball on it. They're kind of thicker, and that's what I use on it, so I don't have to move things around a lot. I'm thinking about just switching into a regular wireless mouse, but I left it in the case, and I'd close. How's it going, Exile Scoob? And I left it in the case, and I kind of closed the screen down on it, and I dropped the case. I hit the case. It's not normally here in this closet. I don't always keep it there. And I knocked it over, and I pulled the case out to update everything, and my main 22-inch monitor that's in there that has my view of trackside. I mean, it's spider web on one side of it. About a quarter of it was just hosed. So I've been doing that, getting that replaced, and it is replaced and it is updated. But that doesn't mean that I won't have to update it again. How's it going, 2-man? Need to, if you put,
Toolman FPV. Yo, hello, I am back.
hey man, glad to have you back, brother. Glad to have you back. So yeah, here's something that well, I'm trying to think of how I want to say it. Yeah, I'm gonna gripe a little bit about it. I love Trackside. Trackside's my favorite timing software, or whatever you want to call it. I like it a lot better than LiveTime, but something I don't like about it is I literally when I opened it up. Tonight's Thursday. So when I opened it up Tuesday night to update everything and noticed that my screen was broken, I went ahead and updated Trackside and OBS and got them working again, and got a replacement monitor, run to Walmart, bought a cheap monitor, 22-inch monitor, replaced it Wednesday night, last night, after church. And Trackside had another update. And, you know, I appreciate what they're doing, and I know they're trying to make it all work good with I/O, and my understanding is going to work with the ZippyQ now, but you know we won't be using it at I/O. But I just think that the updates are quite a bit. And I don't know if everybody else experiences this. I know a lot of people do from talking to them. Whenever you update something like that, OBS generally doesn't like it or requires an update, and it's almost like a vicious cycle, back and forth, just constant updates, and whoa, and so yes, that proved it to me. My suspicion was that that they would update, and then and it may have been that there was a bad bug in it, but then the next day there was an update again, and you know, I think that's good in the aspect that they're staying up on top of it, but it's also makes it difficult for race directors, because right before a race, I don't like to update anything. I don't update my quads. You know, I don't want to update Trackside, because you know, it was, especially if I've got it working good and all of that. And so yeah, but we're up to date. We're ready to go. The new screen's in and all of that, so we are ready for I/O. Are you guys? And that's the question. It's going to be on us before we know it, and that's kind of the nature of I/O. It's chaotical for most people. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys have got it down to a science now, but for me, it's like right before it. And I know that even on the volunteer side and the leadership side, there's a lot of scrambling to put together an event this size, and there's a lot of moving parts that seem to all come together right at the last moment, like any good organization does. That is I/O. Me personally, I like to have things a little bit. I like to have a little bit more of a buffer, but you know, you don't always get that. So, if you guys haven't already, we will be doing again this. Is this the last Thursday night of the month? If it is, we'll be doing a giveaway on the. I don't think it is. Let me see. No, the 29th. The 29th is when we will do. No, I said 4th, didn't I? Yep, this is the 4th. This is the 4th Thursday night. So get your memes in the meme. If you haven't done it yet, get your memes uploaded to Stream Memes Contest, because we will pick a winner. Right now, it looks like it's Dexter's giveaway or prize to win. Throw your. It don't have to be FPV related memes, but what we do with it is you post your memes and you can vote on them by hitting the fire emoji there, and that's how there's 2 winners every week. If we continue to do it, if there's not a lot of interest in it, then we'll move on and we'll find something else. I've learned in leadership a long time ago not to try to belabor something that people don't want to do. So if you haven't gotten your memes in and you want to get your memes in, do it now, because we'll be checking them here in a little bit, and we'll be picking a winner tonight. There will be a giveaway tonight, and already have the item that I want to give away. So yeah, so get that in there, get it done. If I seem a little bit distracted tonight, it's because I am. There is so much going on stacked up that I need to get done, that I really want to get done, have to get done here in the next couple of weeks. So also, we'll be looking into some of these quads.
Dexter Wells.
How's it going,
Sorry,
Dexter?
inlaid pastor.
That's all right, Dexter. We got I don't even really know what the name of this one is. We got the Bandolero. I'm going to be getting it fired up, and then this one, I don't even know what the name of this frame is, but it's a slammed analog quad with Emax Pulse motors on them.
Walked_bits.
How's it going,
Johnny
Bolt?
Scars.
Hey, Johnny. I don't know if you saw, but we had to cancel the. I know you had signed up for it. We had to cancel the 31st race. So, yeah, as soon as I saw you, I wanted to tell you that we had to cancel the 31st race. I don't know how that goes. Sometimes it sends out notifications of that, and other times not so much. So wanted to let you know, because I noticed you were one of the people that were signed up for the 31st race. We had to cancel it. Had a scheduling conflict at the church. We're doing something tomorrow night, not tomorrow, Saturday night, and I thought that the 31st was open because we were doing, but nope, it's not. So yeah, it is a bummer. I really wanted to run a race before I/O, and I'm just not going to be able to do it. I asked other people around in the chapter if they had a venue or someplace that we could go. It's just that stuff's going on at church, and we can't be racing in the church if the ladies are using it for something or whatever. And the 31st is a work day. We're getting ready to have some major renovations done, so we gotta get that done. But me too, man. Bummer. I wanted really to stretch the legs of my newest setup as far as my director's box, but there's a lot of cool things happening. I can go ahead and announce it. We are depending upon what the leadership are the managers of Middle Tennessee Drone Racing. Um, what we all land on, we are looking at either the 17th, 18th, and 19th of October, or the 24th, 25th, and 26th of October as being a south, we don't know the name of it yet, but a Southeast Micro Drone Championship. There's not been one ever since I've been in the hobby. Um, Here in the Southeast, we've got a lot of good pilots. We've got a lot of vendors from this part of the country, and we're trying to do something big. And depending upon, and you say, why not a settled date? One is we have a choice between two different venues, and one is almost identical to the size, maybe a little bit bigger than the hangar that we're going to be doing the Whoop race out of at IO. And it's quite a bit cheaper, half the cost of another venue that is bigger, but it's almost 3 times as much. And we can get the small one on either of the 2 dates, but the bigger one we can only get it on the dates of the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. So that's what we're waiting on. That's what we're doing. Going Borked. Appreciate you, buddy. Good evening, y'all. We don't have a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and read the names. Mick Flies is here. Enoch was early. These are the early people. Red Sky popped in and said, hey. June Loco's here. Exiled Scoob, Toolman FPV, Dexter Wells, Borked Bits, Johnny Scars. These are the early viewers of the stream tonight, and we want to thank you. You come in early, and the Fat Man will read your name. But also, if you post, we'll put your name up. How's the day going? It's going good.
How's the day going?
It's going good. Got quite a bit done. Of course,
Phil Baxter.
Phil. Blah 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 blah. You have to speak where Phil can understand you sometimes. He's a lot like Animal from the Muppets. So. No, I actually did some running, took care of some church business, took care of some family business, and mowed my grass today. So, yep, that's when I'm not wealthy enough to. Yeah, I know I need to get with you, either send you some money to ship it or something. Probably not going to be able to do anything until after IO. Well, I'm not going to be able to do anything until after IO. Right now, like I said, every weekend between here and IO, which is not a lot, but there's a lot going on in my full-time job as a pastor. There's a lot going on, and then getting ready for IO and getting to IO is right now it's my focus. I've got some things going on in my health that I'm needing to get, and I'm working on. I'm getting there, getting it all straightened out, and so I'm not down there in pain and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it. It's I think, and some of you, if I'm wrong, you can come back and you can tell me later. I think, and I'm stepping out and saying that I think, as far as for micro drone guys like myself, and I know there's a lot of you out there, or some of you out there, I think just pertaining to that, and that's not including the other cool stuff that I know is going on at IO, that, but, my statement is I believe that this is going to be the best.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. Just do a water out. Hey, I am drinking a ton of
Speaking of
water.
lawn mowers, I am making a go-kart out of a lawn mower and I will post it on YouTube.
All right, man, that'll be cool. Drop the link in the Discord for that. Uh, I'd like to if I'd like to show it on the channel. Uh, Let me post a link to the Discord. Discord is free, doesn't cost you anything. Come and be a part of it. I'm sure there'll be a few of us on tonight talking about some stuff. So, yeah, got that there. So, yeah, I look forward to seeing that, man. That'd be cool. Yeah, big box, 4 sets of goggles, 2 RC controllers. Yeah, I may have to just drive up there, man, and just take a day and drive up there and take you to lunch and everything. It's just when I was talking to you about that, I thought you was talking about Kingston or the one that's in between here and Knoxville. But we'll get it all hooked up and get it coordinated. So yeah, but what I was saying is before, I was so easily distracted by the squirrel.
I wasn't talking to you, Deeds. I was talking to that squirrel over there.
Oh.
What I was saying, where I was distracted, is I believe for micro drone racing, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say this will probably be the best. I'm saying this will be the best IO in years, if not the best one completely. And so Philip Blaster's got an old Craftsman mower he's about to convert. Yeah. I think stuff like that, if you've got room to bring some extra carts or whatever, or motorized electric vehicles or whatever, they may be a commodity at IO, because my understanding is there will be no no golf carts this year. And yeah, that for whatever reason we can take care of quads and all of that, but from my understanding, we have a hard time taking care of golf carts at IO. So to the point that I don't think anybody is wanting to rent us anymore. So yeah. So your hoverboards and all of that, design them, bring them. People, if they're small enough, people can haul them away in their cars or whatever. Then you might move a few of them. So, yeah. Oh, has that changed now? See, I'm just a small fry in the Happy Meal, but at least I'm in the Happy Meal. I was actually told that there wasn't going to be any, but maybe that's changed. Maybe they found someone. So, yeah, hopefully that is changing. I'm not going to be one that's renting one, but I know a lot of people like to do it, and yeah, I understand, man. I'm with you, Tool Man, on that for sure. That's what I'm doing. I'm scraping and looking at what I can sell and different things to get up there to IO, and it looks like it's all going to happen. It's all going to come, and it does. It comes in at the last minute like that. You might be right. Yeah, I was told since the I was told by a at least a nugget in the Happy Meal after the volunteers meeting that it was discussed again and the decision was no golf carts. So I don't know if that's changed or what, but yeah. I worked kitchen at McDonald's. Yeah, I remember that, Bort. I remember you telling me that. So at least you're working, man. You know what? No shame in that at all. I appreciate you also appreciate you offering to donate some things to the channel and all that to give away. People love giveaways, and it helps the channel, and it could help get that stuff into the hands of people that can use it. That's one of the things I like about having an old gear and being able to find somebody that can get some use out of it. That's always a plus for me. So, yeah.
DJ Lee, Mr. Lee, Bloodfeather, FPV.
DJ, Mr. Bloodfeather, FPV. All right, a little change to your name there, Mr. DJ Lee. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Welcome to the show, or to the stream tonight. I think we go ahead and get right to mail time.
Mail time. Mail time. Mail time. Mail time. Mail time. The mail's here. Here's the mail that never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want a whale. Mail! It makes me smile to think my friends will say, I wonder what's in the mail today. What's in the mail today? What's in the mail today? I wonder.
Mail call! Copper This one's from your mom. Oh, is there anything for me? Oh, I got something for you. That's from my sister.
I recognize the handwriting.
What's in the mail today? What's in the mail today? Woo!
All right, let's look here. This actually came last week. It took a little while to get here, but this is my custom diopters from HDzero. It's got my, as y'all can see, I wasn't blowing smoke up your props when I said that one eye is 350 and the other eye is 425. So yeah, I got
Everybody smash like for mail time.
Yeah, thank you. Smash that like button. Thank you, Dexter. And also post your memes. If not, Dexter will be no need in doing a drawing. Right now he has got it in the bag so far, but we will see how tonight goes. What these are the custom diopters from HDzero. So let's see if I don't. Here they are, and I'm going to put them in, and I want to watch some DVR instead of flying with them, so you guys can see that. And oops, that's a screw out of the bag. There it goes. And there they are. You want to talk about some jacked up vision. There they are. So let's get them in the Google's. Here is the HDzero Box Pro Plus. Now let me do this. I'll cut some of this out. We'll turn Jarvis. I'm going to mute Jarvis for just a second. Pause him for just a second. I'm going to use this. I'm going to cut some of this video here, and I'll use what I do here on the stream tonight for my little review, because I said I'd do another view. Hey YouTube, PhatPastor here, and it finally came in, the diopters for my HDzero Box Goggles Pro Plus. Here is the diopters. It comes in the case wrapped with wrapped in a microfiber cloth, and it's just got two little screws that will end up screwing in to these brass colored fittings on top, and doesn't look like it's going to be very difficult at all to install. So, and you don't have to worry about getting them backwards. The pointy side's going to go in. So let's drop the screws in there. It looks like there might be some fingerprints on here, so let me give it a good. The lenses feel pretty snugly fit into the case. So, and just drop them right down into place like so. It takes a Phillips screw, which it comes with it. Now the only thing, I'm not going to be letting people aren't going to be using my Box Goggles Pro with these in here. They're not going to be able to see anything. So that's it. They're in there, and that simple, $29. If you want a good set of goggles, and you don't have the best eyesight, I highly recommend the HDzero Box Goggles, or Gox Boggles, as they've been called, the Box Goggle Pro Plus. And here's the diopters firmly installed. And what I'm going to do, because I didn't have the time today to fly anything, I'm going to take a lipo. This one over here. Take a lipo, and I'm going to plug it up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just watch some DVR footage, and you'll get my reaction of what I think about them. Again, always I like to leave the goggles off when you're plugging up power, and then we can turn them on. I see them booting up to take off my prescription. And see if I can do this with, well, I don't need my headset right now. So I've got Jarvis muted. So we'll go headset. Okay. Nice. I can read everything a whole lot easier. Let's go down here to playback. Alright, let's play that video. Oh. Wow. Nice. Very, very nice. Wow. The screen is big. And this was on my review, but the screen is big, and with the correct lenses, wow. I mean, it's a very good picture. The something that I do notice that it's not an OLED panel. I'm used to flying the HDzero regular goggles, and the black is not completely black. But wow, I'm impressed. I was impressed before when I was just wearing. Wow, I can see the blades of grass. You know, I've never been able to. All right, that's pretty cool, man. Let's see. I've never been able to see this good out of a set of box goggles. And you can probably, I can't see good, but you can probably see my eyes are not all crossed. Yeah. So if you've been like me, that box goggles, being able to see clearly out of them because you got jacked up vision, don't let that stop you. These diopters are they're cheap. They're super cheap. Let me turn Jarvis back on. So get them, go out and pick them up. Don't let your vision or your glasses prescription stop you from buying the HDzero box goggles Pro, because get the diopters, $29. It's well worth it. Again, this just shows how Carl is thinking about us in the FPV community to do this, to offer this at such, I paid like $70 to $80 for my RHO lenses to go in the Dominator V3s back years ago, and these are $29. And it's not, I flew when I tested it with these cheap Walmart readers, and that might work for some of you and all that, $5, but it's nowhere near as nice as your own prescription. And it worked, and it got me through, but now, man, I'm eager to get out and fly this live. Yeah, I'll probably bring them to I.O. so that if there are people that are wanting to try them out, interested in buying them, but would like to put them on first. I don't know how much time I'm going to have between running a track and doing stuff like that, but there's still time. Even if you volunteer, there's still time for fun at I.O. Don't let that stop you from volunteering. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. And yes, get you a set. Best, hands down, best box goggles ever, in my opinion. And that's why you're watching this, for my opinion. Best box goggles ever. And especially now that I can see just as clear out of them now with the lenses as I do out of my HDzero ski type goggles is just icing on the cake. So, all right, let's turn. All right.
Remind me of Dexter's laboratory. That's awesome. I like my Gox boggles. Fits so nice.
All right. And when we unpause him, he just comes right back where we let off. Yeah, it does. It fits good. Yeah, they don't sit real far. They don't sit hard on your nose. It's a little bit on my nose. But, yeah, that's simple to install the lenses. let me just put this stuff back. But yeah, it comes with in its own little case and all of that.
Pastor,
yes, sir.
random question about that Rotor Riot quad. Was that a 6s? Trying to get a list of needed items to fly it, lol.
Okay, hang on just a second. The chat is messed up, so I'm just hearing you through Jarvis. I'm not seeing you on the screen. So, still not done with mail time, but let me see that question. Okay. Let's pop the chat out and do it again. Don't know what I did during that caused the chat to quit updating, but obviously I did something. Alright, let me try a chat to see if it's back. Okay, there it is. Alright, your question was, Pastor, random question about the Rotor Riot quad. Was that a 6S? Just trying to get a list of needed items to fly it. I don't know. I don't think it was. I think based upon the motors that were on it, I think it's a 4S quad. And so the flight controller, I believe, on that is F1, which is probably KISS, which is a little bit different also. So yeah, I wouldn't fly 6S on it. I'm pretty sure it's not a 6S. Yep, yeah, the orange and white one. Yep, yeah, I got you. All right, and then the other thing that I got in, and this is my second set. I bought some of these. Someone recommended them. I don't know if they're any good at all. Hobby Stack 6S 2200 mAh. Some of you are already putting 2 and 2 together on what this is for. Atreides. Skip is building me a Prospec quad, and so I ordered some Ovonics, and I ordered them because they actually had some affiliate stuff from Amazon, and got a 2-pack at a good price. So someone told me that the Ovonics are not the greatest for Prospec, but I don't think it's going to matter because I'm not the greatest pilot. And yeah, let me see. These are some honking batteries here. So yeah. There's the label. The Ovonics 22. It's 50C, but you know, does the C, whatever it is, the C number, does it really, how accurate is it anyway? You know, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It was an Amazon purchase, pretty cheap. So, but I will not be running my goggles off of these. So, not even with another cord. So, I just don't wanna. So, yeah, that is about all that's come in on mail call for this week. So, yeah. No problem, man. I'm glad it got to somebody that's excited to fly it. I thought that most people that got it would be like, nah, man, I ain't gonna be flying this
Raymond
thing.
Correa.
I'm gonna hang this thing on the wall. And how's it going, Raymond? That's a wall hanger for some. For others, it's like, not that much of a fan of Rotor Riot. I'm just gonna fly it. So these quads, like I said, these quads here, the one that I was working on, these were just donated by a friend of mine that used to fix quads for people and build quads for people and hydro dip them from people. And he said some of them had problems and some of them didn't, and so, you know, I'm gonna look at trying to get this one up and going, and actually where I can fly it. And this one may be going to a non-for-profit group, if I can get in touch with them, that specialize in helping veterans with PTSD get into FPV as an outlet of their PTSD. So,
Skydozer FPV. Bagzilla.
With the all right, man. Fly it as soon as you can get her in ELRS, man. That's bind it up to your radio and let her go. That's, you know, it's yours. Do with it as you will, man. So I'm gonna try to get these 3 quads going, and if you're interested in them, either one of them. This one's got the little what's it called up here in the front, the run cam digital recorder thing. Where's that at? It's be right there, right up here in the front. I think it's called a run cam. I don't know, it just left my mind. But it records 1080. It's got the little SD. It even got the SD card in it, guys. So I'm going to get this one up and going and flying, and either sell it or convert it to HDzero or something if it flies real good. I don't know. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Message me in the Discord. This thing, it's slammed. So looks like it's got the big TBS. What is it right down here? The big TBS VTX in it. It's analog. So, but yeah. Be looking if you're interested in that. Let me know. It's got LEDs off the back of it. So let's just plug this thing up. Keep it away from my face.
GR8 View FPV.
So yeah, see the motors they light up when they spin and all of it. Got all of the blinkety blinks on it that we need. So all I gotta do is bind it up to my radio and get it flying and show you guys some video of it. But yeah, that is, I believe, all that has come in the mail surrounding FPV. So went ahead. Oh, okay, this too. Went ahead and ordered a few more of these cheaper Express LRS receivers from Amazon. I haven't used one, but got a couple of them now. Going to convert these over. If I like the way they fly, I'm going to convert them over to Express LRS myself. So, yeah. I'm glad you'll fly it. Skydozer, how's it going, brother? Pastor, how's it going, Bags? Hope to see you at I.O. this year, man. Be sure you bring you a bottle of ketchup, brother. Okay? In case the burrito truck ain't got any ketchup. I don't want to see you and left out again. Looking out for you. I got to start getting things together for I.O. soon. Yes, that's what I'm talking about tonight, and that's what I've been working on. Got my flight case ready to go, ready to run some qualifying micro drone races. Just got back from the Walmart. I ended up just buying a cheap Walmart monitor in that. It had, that's what it had in it when I busted it, but actually I think I got a better one for about the same price as I paid for the other one. A hybrid. Okay. I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. Trying to keep up. Great Few, how's it going, brother? Yo, yo. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Great View FBB. Yeah. He's like, you don't put ketchup? You don't put ketchup on your burritos? I was like, I've never have. So, but, you know, I do like ketchup. And I do like burritos. So I don't know, if we get time, hit me up. I might buy a burrito and try it with ketchup on it. I do like ketchup. Yeah, good times, man. Memories like that. The little things like that in IO that just makes it unforgettable. So yeah. You remember Bags when I asked Wayne from TBS whose accent was harder for him to understand between my country drawl and your northern what do they call it, twang or slant or whatever, and he immediately pointed to you. I don't get that very often. Most people are like, you talk so slow and so countrified, but yes, it's almost here. It says, smiling from ear to ear. Yep, I am too, man. Runcam Hybrid. That's right. That's what that's called. Yep, Runcam Hybrid. Yes. Yep. And if this thing's even got, what's it? It's got an XT30. Let's see. It's even got LEDs on it. Plug this up. Boom. Those are orange or amber. So it's a decent little quad. I ain't mad about it. Might even try on the stream tonight. I don't know. What would you guys rather me do? Would you rather me update the HDzero Docs Boggles, or would you rather me bring this up in beta flight and try to bind the receiver, which I'm not for sure whether it's got crossfire on it or it looks like it's got like a XM Plus on it. You guys can let me know in the chat which one you would like to see me do. Update this to the newest version, and there's not going to be a whole lot to see here. It's pretty much I'm just going to download the contents to the SD card. You pop the SD card in, and I think you say flash or update or something in it. Yes, Dexter. All three of these are for sale. This is a 5-inch. I don't know that frame. Some of you might know it. It's got the pulse motors that when you spin up the motors, these bottoms turn red and they light up. And the Bandolero, I might, if someone made me a really, really good offer on it, I would sell this one tonight, but I'm kind of waiting to hear back. I don't know what this has on it. Let me see if I can look into it. It's definitely got an AIO in it. Or that's the ESC. Yeah, and that's the flight controller here. There's something in this plastic case here. I don't know if that's the receiver or maybe the VTX. It does have some holes burnt in the side. Looks like he burnt some. That's probably the VTX. Yes, he burnt some holes all around it for it to breathe. Yep, that's the flight controller's back here in the back. Okay, that's what it is. And I don't know. Just this is a nice looking quad. Got a huge Foxeer camera on it. I don't know what. Look at the size of that lens. That screams 2019, 2020, doesn't it? Hit me up on Discord if you guys are interested. Make me an offer on them. All of that stuff goes to getting stuff for the channel and all that. All right. If you put a space there, Raymond, it would probably read it. I don't know why it didn't. Yeah, you didn't put a space there. If I can get Discord, we have boy put on my laptop. Okay. You trying to get that one? You trying to get Discord going? Yeah, on Discord. Yeah, I'll put pictures on there. You can hit me up and you can private message me, Dexter. That's the best way to do it, and we can work out the price and all of that kind of stuff. It just now that my mom is going to IO, I gotta feed 2 people now, not just myself, and yeah, just direct message me, private message me, and yeah, I'll make you a deal for all 3 of them if you want them. Yeah, they're cool on wings. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess it is probably helps you know where the back of the quad is. I've seen, I forget who it was. A buddy of mine had a quad that he put those on. They actually look pretty cool in the air. You know, he had clear props on it, and in the dusk it kind of illuminated the props, made it look like the props were glowing a little bit. So yeah, that was cool. Let me know in the comments, either say box goggles or bind quad. So we'll try this one first, whichever one you guys want me to try to do. We can jump over to last call, last chance for you to put in your memes of the week, and y'all vote on them again. Let's go up here and look at last week's. All right, remember, y'all's vote matters when you. So everybody watching, if you're on Discord and you can, everybody go on and vote. What's your best? We stopped here at the can of Whoop Butt. So we're going to be picking up right there where it says start here. And Dexter's already throwing down the gauntlet. I saw that one last week before we logged off. And he won both the vote and mine. So how it will go, you guys will vote what your favorite meme is of the night. And then I will pick mine. And with this being the 4th Tuesday, we will do a giveaway, unless it's Dexter, and we'll still do a giveaway, but it won't be a random picker between 2 people's names. We'll just tell him to pick between 1 or 2 items, and then he'll pick his poison. So, all right. I'm going to give you a little bit longer on that.
Bitterroot FPV.
Okay, so we got 1 vote to bind quad. So we'll keep looking for that. And yeah. Tonight's giveaways, I think, it's pretty cool. So we'll see what you guys think. So I'm trying to remember where I said it. Yeah, there it is. All right. And we'll throw some props and stuff in, all of that too. Bind. Okay, we're all wanting to see the bind. All right. So let's start to make that happen. Because y'all might have to help me, remind me. I think it's how to bind a XM Plus to my multi-protocol radio. That will be a must. Let's get a cord out here. And let me open Betaflight. Get my radio. So, is it? All right. Here's my multi-protocol boxer. All right. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna bind. All right. I didn't see any votes for the HDzero update. That's not fun to watch. I mean, it's might be informative for somebody, but it's not the funnest thing to watch. Let me open Betaflight. Also, if you are a member of the channel, you might notice that your name is scrolling across the top. Wasn't able to get, there was a limit to how many I can put in this, so I need to delete that out of there, because members will be up here. Big thank you to everyone who has joined the channel membership. That I don't have a Patreon, and that helps out the most right there, and actually makes it a lot easier for you to win. Gives you extra, there's a lot of perks there. And, so we got everybody saying bind. How's it going, Bitterroot? You gonna make it to IO this year, Bitterroot? Hopefully we get to see you there. All right, here we go. Oh, no. Let's see, is that gonna, no. Let's get to the screen. There we go. We'll do that for right now. There's the Betaflight. Let's plug it up. I'm sure it's got old Betaflight on it, but all right, we got lights. Let's see if she'll connect. Failed. Show the log. I just want the bind. Omnibus F4, what it says up top. So let me try an older version of Betaflight. Let's try that before I start trying to flash it, because I'd like to just feasibly fly it the way that he had it set up. So, alright. Yes, I know there's newer versions of Betaflight out there. This is 10.7.2. I don't know that I have anything older. I got it on my MacBook, maybe. Failed. Why? All right. Do I have Jarvis unmuted? Somebody talk to me through Jarvis if you can, so I know he's working. Connect. There we go. All right. Just wouldn't hold my mouth right. Let's. It says version 0. Receiver. I'm sure it's not going to have bind in here. But let's see what it says. Let's go version. Let's see what this thing's got on it. Hopefully it don't have butterfly on it. If I'd spell version right, that might help, wouldn't it?
Jarvis test.
Good, I heard him. All right, it has, I guess it's Betaflight 4.0. It's Omnibus F4 Betaflight 4.0. All right, let's try. Let me turn my radio on. And get it to. I've still got a couple of quads with XM Plus up here on my wall. I got one that's got clean flight on it still. Anybody got a quad with clean flight on it still? Am I the only one? I'm sure I'm not. Oh, come on. Phil, if you're still watching, I've got to get you your stick ends, man. I owe you a set of... Alright, now this might cause stuff in the... some interference on the microphone. Yep. Okay. Is that better? Do I still have the noise now? I shouldn't. FR Sky. Let me get to the bind. All right. Can you read that? You're not going to be able to read that. No matter what I do, you're not going to be able to see it. All right. What I'm doing is I have a model set up that has this one, the external module is Express LRS in it. That's the Ranger. So the internal is the 4-in-1. So I have just the 4-in-1 on. Let me know if it's causing junk. All right, let's go back. Do y'all remember what the CLI command is for XM Plus? Is it bind to RX? Oh, did you just disconnect on me?
Scott Davis.
How's it going, Scott? Glad to hear from you, man. your health's doing better, man. Let's do that. Come on. There we go. All right, let's go to the CLI. And I think it's bind RX, right? Bind underscore RX. Let me get the feature chat down. Underscore R. Ah, come on, Marty. Click the wrong tab. Bind underscore RX. Unknown command. So that's not it. Is it FR Skybind? Getting better every day, man. Alright.
Everyone put your memes in the Discord.
Yes. Don't forget to drop your memes. Don't have to be FPV memes. It could just be what you think is funny. Alright. We're still trying to hunt. What is it? Is it FR Skybind? Or bind FR Sky? Let's try that. Bind underscore FR Sky. Nope. FR Sky bind. We did this the other night with a whoop, and I don't remember what it was. Unknown. I don't think you can do get bind and it tell you what you need, can you? No. And I don't want to crack it open because I know that this thing is a pain in the butt to work on. Let's keep hunting. You guys know any ideas in the chat? Anybody can help me with it. I know that there's a bind phrase that you put for XM Plus or it's getting hot. Or is it FR? Did I try FR Skybind? Yes. And then I tried bind FR Sky. Okay, is it? Maybe it's not underscore on it. Maybe it's just bind space FR Sky. Unknown command. You'll know it's wrong because it's telling you unknown command. There's a command in the CLI for this. So let's try FR Sky. FR Sky. Bind. Well, that's not right either. Let me see if I can look it up. I'm going to unplug it in case it is heating up. I don't have any interference, do I, in the microphone? Let me see. I can use it. I can tell on my phone. Let it close it. Smash that like button, guys, if you can. Let it close it. Okay. Don't sound like it. All right. Let me look here. FR Sky XM plus bind CLI. See if somebody will tell me. Oh, video. Everybody, it's a video to everything. You'll hold the bind button. I understand that. I have to take it apart to do that. Let's see what Oscar Leon says. Ooh, that's an old video. That's an old thing. Binding. Alright, let's see what he says. Setting the fail-safe. Binding. Come on. Hold the bind button. Now, how do you do it with the... Come on. I know there's a CLI command. Power on the receiver, it should appear, process, here we go, confirm, bind successfully. Nope, Oscars doesn't tell me what it is. Let's go back. I mean, look at this thing. To get in here, to crack this open and get in here to that receiver, you've got to pull this thing apart. You got to take these screws there, and there, because it's all sandwiches together. Let me look, see if there's a bind button. Oh, that's the RXSR. Let me see. Worst I could do is mess the receiver up and just have to put an Express LRS in it, but I ain't trying to mess it up. Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody got any idea of what that bind command for is for an RXSR? Oh, look here.
This not the fun part. Coding or programming takes boy and I mostly the boy 2 to 3 hours to set up. Is this normal?
Is it normal? Let me see. This is not the fun part, coding or programming. Takes boy, and I mostly have RX bind. I don't know if I tried that or not. We'll look at it. I don't know what you mean by boy. I think you probably mean something else there. Yeah, I'll try RX bind. I think I already tried it, but I'll try that. 2 to 3 hours to set up. It shouldn't be for a modern day quad, but you know, that's all subjective on how long it takes you. It's let's see. I could hold down the bind button, do the third hand thing, and power it on. I can show you guys a trick that I've used. Let's try it. First, I want to try Bort's bind RX. I think I'd already tried that, Bort, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did bind RX instead of RX bind. I don't know. We'll try. Can't hurt. Go into the CLI and type RX bind.
My grandson, I call him boy.
Nope. Unknown command. That's not. Call him. I'm sorry, I don't understand the him, but that's okay. I don't have to. I can show you guys a trick. Here's a little bind button. You guys aren't gonna do this. Let me move my radio out of the way. All right, let's slide this up. Change the zoomage. Let's zoomage it on down. Zoomage it on down. What I want to show y'all. My old method for doing this. You can see the bind button right here. That little gold button right there. The problem back in the day was you had to have 3 hands to do this binding. Now, where did my switch go? Okay, come on, don't do this to me. It's in my. Did I do that? Okay, maybe I can use this. The smoke stopper to power it on. All right. I had a switch, but it's in with my old timer. Go ahead and plug your battery up. Plug your battery up. And I had a switch that you could just turn off and on. I'm zoomed in too far now. Y'all already saw that. So what I'm going to do now, you can get you a switch, or you can just use your smoke stopper. If you've got the one that's got the power button on it, that you can turn it on. See, I know I'm going to turn it up higher. Alright, see, that will stay. Alright, and the blue light was on the receiver, so instead of having to have 3 hands, you can, and I like to use a wooden dowel for this. I'm going to be holding this. Get my radio into bind. Alright, so if I push this button down, or I hold this button down, while I turn this on, it should take it into bind. Don't know if I pushed the button down or not. I don't think I did. I don't think so. Let's do this again. Turn it to off. You kind of feel the little button depress. Come on. Alright. See, now the red light's flashing on it. And it should be binding. Let's see. Did it bind? No. Bind. Wait, it's not D8, I'm sure. FR Sky. D16, should it be? See if there's another FR Sky RX. I think that might be it. The RXS XSR. No. Binding. All right, let's try this again. Let it bind. Come on. And that button. Come on. I don't know. Been a minute since I've done one of these. I am holding the button down. Got a green light. I think it might be bound. I've got a green light. Do I have telemetry though? Alright. Let's see. Kill it. And start it back. Alright, I had a green light. Now I got a flashing red light, which means it's not. Well, I try it again. It's fiddly. Let me do it because I can feel it when I do it with my finger. That button. There we go. Alright, now there's a green light on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a green light by the red light. So it should be able to bind now. Page. FR Sky. Bind. Now sometimes you got to move FR Sky away from it. Come on. Maybe that's the wrong protocol. I think that red light should go away if I do it right, guys. This was supposed to be easy. FR Sky RX. Let's try that. Alright, the red light's flashing now that I hit bind. So, did that mean that it's bound? I don't know. Let's see. Come on, green light. Yes, green light. It's bound. All right. Okay. Now we plug it into beta flight. We should have something moving, and I should be able to spin up MOTAZ and all of that. All right, beta flight. Let's go to receiver. Oh, look there. Just got needs to be. That's right. Right, the throttle's right. Roll is right. Pitch is right. And yaw is right. Flippity switches. All right. So we got that. Let's go over here. Save it. Got a little bit of wonkiness on pitch, but we're okay. Modes. What in the world? Huh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using that as a power button, right? Got plastic tweezers. Yeah. I've got some ceramic ones. What's the controller set on? FR Sky X D16. Yes, I got it, but the version
Blue
of Beta
Sky
Flight,
FPV.
the version of Beta Flight that I'm in is not going to let me set. Let me cycle it. Let's power cycle it. And Beta Flight cycle it. I just need the modes. Just let me set the modes up. Ah, why? I've never seen this before. Well, it's bound, so maybe I could see if another version of Beta Flight will work. Let me back this up. Oh, we don't like that at all. We don't want to switch out of that. Beta Flight does not like that.
Probably because older Beta Flight.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let me just do a dump. And then save that. Save to file. Acrobat. Let's just call that number 1. So we can come back to it. Let's try a different version of Beta Flight. Let's close Oscar Leon. Alright. Not that. Here. Okay.
In expert mode. Never seen that before.
Yeah. I haven't either. First time. Alright. Power's off. Let me just see something. I'll turn it on. And just start flipping switches and see if it will. If I can find what the arm button is. Which I've got, you can't see it, but I've got full bars. Oh, there's the arm button. It works. I could fly it. Let's see if the video is working. Come on. did I drain it? Did I leave it on and kill my battery? Oh, it looks like I did. Oh, there we go. I'm checking with the HDzero. Ah, there we go. I've already got video. I don't know if you guys can
Oops
see that.
FPV.
Or can see it right there. There it is. On, I don't even know what channel it's on. Be good to know. Let's go off of it. It's on R3. Yep, R3. I don't know if y'all can see it. So, alright, let's kill the power on it. So we got 4.3 video. Let's try another version of beta flight because I want to change the modes because I want to see how the little thing flies, just to be real candid about it. Yeah, arm is all I need. Yeah, 'cause I can tell what the others are, but I want to see if I can switch it. Let's try that. So, alright. Also, guys, y'all know how to, probably because of older beta flight, it was in expert mode, I believe. Maybe configuration can't read the old firmware. Yep. How's it going? Oops. Oops is going to be late for his own funeral. Was busy trying to help Charlie. Hey, thanks a lot, Bags. Thanks, man, for becoming a super freak. It means a lot to me, brother. It means a lot. Helps out the channel. Guys can pick you up some of these kicking PhatPastor t-shirts. It's going to be at I.O. So that's my mom. My mom's doing that. So your mom's coming to I.O. with you? Yes, she is. She wants to come, and she's coming. And she's a hip old granny. She loves my channel. She don't understand a thing that I'm talking about, but she loves to watch the channel. Alright. Plug it into beta flight. Ah! Yes! That's a newer version. Look! Look at that crap! Enable expert.
GR8 Scott.
Have you ever seen such weirdness? And once oh, you all can't see that, of course. Expert mode is on. But look at it. And then once I go in here, it don't want to come back out to nothing else. Disconnect. Huh. Should I flash it? I don't want to. I think I'd rather just fly it how he's got it first and see how it flies, because that's what, for me, that's what's intriguing me with it, is to fly. Yeah, I mean, I could try the newer config. This is 10.9 configurator. Let me try the latest one. For me, what I'm intrigued with it is I want to see how it flies compared to Whoops, not Whoops, but 3-inch quads of today. I know these motors are notchy. I mean, these things are just insanely notchy. But let's give it a try. In the newer beta flight, let's jump over here. It did connect. All right, let's toggle on expert mode. See that the receiver's still working. And it's not. Why is it not? Does it need to have power on? That doesn't make sense. Okay, it's working now. Yeah. Alright, modes. Look. Huh. Let's see version. See if it says it's 4.0. I don't think it's. I think we'll come out of it. Got to disconnect. I don't think it's 4.0. I think it's older than that. I think it's 3 something. Really, and it just doesn't know. Because look up here. It's. I don't know if you guys can read that right here. It says version 0. It's Airb Omnibus F4. I don't want to flash it. I don't have to. .0.0. I don't think that's right. Let me see. See if it can auto detect the board. Yeah, it does. Let me see something. Let me unplug it from Beta Flight for a second. I wanna see something. I wanna plug up a battery to it and see if I can tell in the OSD where what button is the angle mode, because if I can get it in angle mode, I'll hover it in here. It's in. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this. This ought to tell us something. Oh, bench. I don't know if you guys can see right in the corner here. It says stability mode, stable. This RSSR is 0, but okay. So that one is all right. I can pop some props on here and fly this thing. Let me make sure I got a battery that's going to be charged enough to get it in the air. All right, we're going to do it. I'm going to put some props on it. I'm pretty sure it's props out. I'll find out here just in a second. All right, cool beans. I want to fly this for you guys here tonight. All right, let me test this. Well, let me just arm it. Ain't like I've done. Ain't like I got props on it or anything. Let's just do it and arm it. I'm almost certain that it's probably props in. Yeah, props in. Props in. Definitely props in. Props in. Okay. I should do a special on resurrecting old quads. This thing, I would bet $50 on it that it has not had a battery hooked up to it since 2020, much less been flown since I got it. I've plugged a battery into it. So I'm going to put props on it. I'll put these old props that they had on it back on it. And again, thanks a lot, Bagzilla. Save me an extra large. Certainly will, man. We can even customize it and put your name on the back of it for you. Great Scott, how's it going, brother?
Z King FPV.
I've tried the new Alt Hold in Configurator 11 and it works great. What's that? The new Alt Hold, is that for binding or something? Hey, Z King, how's it going, man? Glad you could make it out tonight. Let's get some. All right, I said props in, right? Is that right? It don't feel right. It is, it just don't feel right. Let me get a battery charging. Let's see what I'm at first. I might have enough juice in it to just do a test hover. $3.75. Let's see if I got one that's got a little more juice in it than that. I don't want to do this 5S. That might be too much. 6S is definitely too much. Let's see what this 3S. It's going to be huge on it. Let's see what it's got on it. Nope, I guess I'll put a little bit while I'm putting the props on it. Let's see if I can throw a little bit of a charge on this. On this Indestructible Quads battery. Let me get it going. Let's zoom out a little bit. You guys don't need to be in so far anymore. There we go. Let's do this. So had to resort to just holding down the button as you power it on. To get it, couldn't figure out what the CLI command was for it. Let's just throw some juice in this LiPo here real quick. Not at 6 amps though. Don't want to set my house on fire. All right, it's putting some power into that now. All right. You always got to be careful when you're charging, because we all know that
the snozberries taste like snozberries.
they do. They do. Is this right? Yep. The snozberries taste like snozberries. And I have to take the nut off. How's it going, Z King? Yeah, I might take it out tomorrow if the weather's good and test fly it and then update it because it probably seriously needs an update. But I don't know if if it flies good, leave it alone. You got some people out there that they're going to update every quad that they've got to the newest stuff every time, and then their quad starts messing up on them and they wonder why. My belief and my take and my advice in FPV, if it's flying good, leave it alone. All right, there she is. Let's make sure we're right. No, that's wrong. Okay, in, that's right, that's right. That's right, I must have this upside down. No, it's right. Props in. Yeah, I'm so used to seeing the props out. So we're right, props in, props in, props in, props in. Got 3.8 on this battery. I think it'll do fine. I don't want it to get too high. This is a pretty big battery for this quad too. This is a it's a 1300 indestructible quad battery, which, well, crap. No, let me grab. I'll just do this. Thought I had a chubby 3S, but we'll just go with this. I'm just going to test over. It's not like I'm going to zip it around the room. No zipping it around the room, guys. Not going to do that. Radio is on. Okay. Throttle up. Oops can tell you why we do that. Why you throttle up. Don't want it to come alive. Alright, let's switch to the other camera. Don't know if y'all be able to see it, but you should be able to hear it. I don't know, did you guys see it? Did I get it up high enough? Let me do this. Alright, let's see if you can see that. That cutting in and out, that was me biting the throttle. There we go. She flies. So, huh. bearing sound funky. It's just old. These motors are super notchy. Just old motors. Dong dong. They're not warm. That one's a little warm. That one's a little warm, but not hot. It ain't been flown in 6 years. 5 or 6 years. So, yeah. Well, there we go. So now what I can do is I'll do a preset backup on it, and then after I fly it, I can update it. So Scoob, if you're still on, it might just be best to hold down that bind button to get it to bind. Got a whole bunch of Mobula 8s. Alright. It is alive. It is alive. Resurrected. That's, I mean, come on. This thing was just sitting on a shelf for a long time. And all somebody needs is a multi-protocol. Listen to that. That's just how notchy those motors are. I remember back in the day. This reminds me a lot of, hang on, this right here. Woo. That's sad. Ah. This is the SkyStar Baby Turtle. And it's a pretty good flyer. If I'm not mistaken, this has Betaflight 3.5.7 on it. And it's got the run cam split hybrid thingy, whatever it is also. So, yeah. I haven't flown this one in 3 or 4 years. And so I don't know how much I'll fly this one. I'll probably just end up selling it, giving it away, something. But thank you for not letting me forget to do the CLI. I want to do a backup. Where's my cord? So we resurrected one. Should we try one of these other ones? Should we press our luck or no? Betaflight. Oh no, Betaflight where y'all can see it. Alright, no.
What prop size on that turtle?
3. 3-inch props on both of them. Or is it 3.5 on the turtle? It might be 3.5 on the turtle. This could probably go 3.5 too. What am I doing? Presets, a backup. Save backup. Acrobrat 2. Save. All right. Yeah. This one has crossfire on it. This one has crossfire on it. I'm almost positive. Yeah, I can tell by the way that I did the legs up there. Pretty sure. Don't know. I can put it under the lamp. Nope. XM Plus. Yeah, these. Why it reminds me, these motors are so notchy. You know, you can. All right. So I got a backup for it. They're a lot alike. I mean, overlay them. Of course, this frame is cooler. It's got LEDs on it. This has got LEDs in the back. And a good sized beeper. Let's see. Here. Yeah. See, it's not.
I'm interested. I need small around trailer park.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's, hey, I like to fly micros. That's what I'm about, man. Here's another one. Y'all don't judge me for the dust on my quads. Good Lord. Here's another one. I need to vacuum them. My wife gets upset with me. She comes in here and looks at this stuff. But this one has HDzero. This is the Roma. Is that right? Diatone Roma. With the Toka motors on it. It's got a V-Fly beeper in the back of it. But also, it's got the setup for the for this thing. I have somebody that's wanting to buy this. Got the old HDzero on it with the orange camera. Somebody's wanting to buy it, and the Insta360 SMO, I think is what this thing is called. Yeah. It slides just right in there. And these are little, if you don't have a quad that's got the plug on it to power it, you can run it off your 3 or 4S balance lead. So, but you know, there's a lot of people that say they want something, but you know, when it comes time for paying for it, that's a different story. But isn't that the boat we're all in? That's a shame. I don't take them down, and this thing flies good. I mean, it really just needs a new camera, one of the newer cameras on it, because this, in my opinion, is the
Pastor,
worst.
do you have any Runcam thumbs that you might sell?
Nope. I have a Insta360 Go 1 that I'm probably going to be selling. And so, if you're interested in a quad, I might make you a bundle deal on it. It is. Where's my camera stuff? It's in here. This is not it. I'm sure it's not. Yep, it is. That's it. The old Answer 360 Go, the first one. I've got the newest one, so it comes with all the little wiggly woos and all of that. Charges on micro USB. Throw a little charge on it while we're talking. Just because I haven't had it out in a little while. Yeah, needs a charge. Yeah. There we go. All right, let's look at the memes. Everybody's had time to add their memes. Let me catch up on it. Yeah, the split cam is actually pretty good, man. You can, nowadays you can put a, you can do some smoothing and stuff, and depending on what kind of video editing software. Yeah. Gotta go, buddy. Hope to catch you on again before I. Good night, man. Take care, Bags. Do I have any run cam thumbs? No. You know, I've only owned, I guess, 2 of those. I think I sold one of them to Oops FPV. I don't know who. Sometimes I'll bundle stuff together like that in a deal. Somebody wanting to buy a quad. Let's switch over to the Discord. Let me switch this back to window. Close that at Far Sky and XM Plus. Let me look before we do this. Let me look at this. I was told that HDzero has a new HDzero US. It's probably something you'd have to find on Facebook. Let's see. They don't have news, do they? Let me see. If the order delivery address is in the United States, custom duties may be charged. Please click here for details. Okay. Alright. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that out tonight, because I'm not going to be pulling up Facebook. I don't like socialist media that well. So let's go to, let me switch this to a window instead of a display capture. There we go. All right. So here we go. We're going to get into it. Let's see the first item up for bid. It is from Dexter. I like that one. I like that one. But I got to remember not to vote myself on y'all's votings. That's the FAA. Oh, let's close this down. The FAA taking a big dump on FPV pilots. I like that one. What do you think about that one, Greta?
How dare you!
Oh, okay. Another meme bites the dust. All right. Nobody. New FPV pilots flying with goggles. Yes. I like it. I like it. That's by Dexter also. So we've got Dexter's already got two. Does anybody? Silly Butter. How much scarier? Wait, let's see. How much scarier would a frog be if it ran instead of hopped? You just hear plat, plat, plat coming toward you. And you look down and it's a frog going full speed. Okay. It's kind of creepy. But I like it. Alright, let's don't skip any. Alright, Enoch. Enoch Catal. Let's see. Instagram. Tuned, dialed, flies like butter. Reality. Turtle mode engaged for the 8th time. Yeah, I like that one too. Yeah. Oh, you gotta try this new tune, man. It's the greatest. And until you slam the throttle. We'll go back at the end and we'll see which ones. You guys need to vote. You need to vote. Dexter again. Let's see what we got here. Sometimes I wonder, is my quadcopter thinking about me too? I've seen that one before. I like it. On the rainy days, man. Oh, it's so true. Let's see. Drone check, battery check, transmitter check, camera check, no filters check. The SD card is still in my PC. Gotta go. Gotta go. Yeah. All of these Dexter. Dexter's hitting it out of the park, guys. He's hitting it out of the park. All right. When you, as an absolute FPV noob, finally manage to set up your own drone in beta flight. Yes, that's why we have Jarvis.
I can't know Discord.
We should get somebody to help Raymond get on Discord. Hang on, I gotta do the pop chat thing because YouTube hates me. Still do that in video games. All right, let's see. Let's get back to this.
He'll send less memes next time, lol.
No, man. Hey, send as many. You keep doing it. All right, let's see. Absolute noob. First time finally manages to set up your own drone in beta flight. All right. I've hacked into the mainframe and disabled their algorithms. Yeah, you become Tony Stark then. We'll tell everybody about your memes. And, all right. Let's look at, is this no? Share it, guys. Share it, guys. All right, Enoch, again, FPV pilots. FPV pilots be like, my 7-inch can't lift regret and bad decisions. Real estate, baby. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. My 7-inch can lift regret and bad decisions. Real estate. Oh, we got more. We got plenty more. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's my favorite right there so far. I love it. Hercules, Enoch. That is great, man. That is great. How do you know I like hot dogs? Oh, I don't know. That's probably my favorite. A burrito with ketchup on it. I like it. Even though it's AI, we can tell it's AI by the deformation of the case that I'm holding. But that's, or I don't know. Is that his? I don't know. I like it. I like it. That's my favorite so far. All right. Bard Yikes. Is that from Infinity Loops? I don't know how I can make it any bigger. Emoji from, I don't want to take anything from
Madness.
Let's see what happens when I publish it. How's it going, Madness? Page is unresponsive. Oh, snap. Reload. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see what y'all's favorite is. This one's got 2. You're supposed to do the fire, but that's okay. So far that one's got it with 2. Frog, flap, flap, flap. Alright, so your guy's favorite is... Where was it? Who was it? It was Dexter. Dexter again. So we got Dexter, and this week I'm going to have to go with Enoch as my favorite on... I need to save these pictures. I don't know how I do that. Let me see. Copy message link. We'll see. Surely there's a way that I can forward. Yeah, forward it to myself later. That's how I'll do it. Yeah. Oh, that one's got 2 votes also. So we have a tie. I can't. So we'll go, and then Enoch. We need somebody to vote on the tiebreaker between here, the Obama flying FPV. Left my SD card and my PC. Upvote that, or the burrito with ketchup on it. Click on it and then right click to download. I can send it in the DM message. Yeah, do that. Also, finally got some official whoop racing going. All right, man. That's good to hear, Madness. All right. So right click on it.
Search thread for emojis and then save each one unless there's an owner option I don't know.
Hang on, let me see. Click on it, then right click. Okay, let's see. Click on it, then right click. Ah, there we go. How do you spell burrito? That's close enough. Burrito ketchup. I'm gonna honor that one. If I ever get smart enough to start doing slaps, that'll be a slap right there, my friend. All right. Still waiting for some votes on the tiebreaker. Need somebody to hop in there and vote between leaving my SD card and burrito ketchup. Somebody jump in there and give me a vote. Thank you, Enoch. I appreciate that, man. That got a good laugh out of me. If nobody votes, then I will vote. No, I've already voted. Need somebody to jump on there and help decide. Help us decide. Let me draw a line here saying that this is over. I like the memes. We just need to get you guys more involved in it.
You could make a poll on the stream hash.
Yep, I could do that. That'd be the better way. Engage with audience, start a poll. Which don't want it to say yes. Which means SD card or toe. Is that right? No. How do you spell burrito?
I won't vote myself though.
You can? Is it B-U-R-I? Is it T-T-O? No. That's awful. I can't spell burrito. You can vote for yours too, Dexter. B-U-R-R. Ah! That's why it would not looking right in my head. How do I remove
Go with
yes
burrito.
and no? I'm trying to figure out how to remove yes or no as an option too. What? Alright. I'm going to post it. Don't click yes or no. SD card or burrito. There we go. Poll has started. 2 R's. Yep. Oh, I don't want to end the poll. All right. We're watching it. We're 50-50. We're tied once again. Need you guys to vote. Need you guys to vote. It's still 50-50. Come on. We will give it what? It is 9:32 my time. We'll give it to 9:40. Y'all remind me at 9:40 to check it again. So, all right. Okay. What else did I have? Where's my list? Where's my list? I don't know what I did. All right. Okay. So how we'll do this is once a winner is decided in 7 minutes, what we'll do is we will put the names in random comment picker, and then we'll pick it. I need to make up a card real quick. Nope, I don't want to use that card. Nope. So get another card out. getting close. No, still got more time. So how it works is Dexter was winner last week of both the viewers' votes and my vote. So he got 2 spots. My vote tonight was on the ketchup burrito. And depends on how the poll goes to whether Dexter will have 3 spots and Enoch 1, or whether it'll be 2 and 2. So, how are we? We've got 3 minutes left. All right, we're getting close, getting close. Are we still getting votes in? All right. We got a mess. We got a mess. All right. We got 2 minutes. Have me mercy. Need a 13th person.
I think Burrito won.
Okay. If you're ready to call it, Dexter, if you're fair, let me look at it. Let me see what it says. 64 to 36. Yeah, Burrito won. So what we got, and this is my first time doing this, so what I need to do is do a wheel of names. So there'll be 2 for Enoch and 2 for Dexter. Let me do a wheel of names. And then you'll pick your poison. And then we'll reset for next month. Months that have 5 Thursdays, that'll carry over to the next one. So we'll do it on 4th Thursday of June, starting with next week's memes. Boom. All right, let's clear this. And we've got Dexter. I appreciate both of you sending so many memes. It's I wish we had more getting involved. Enoch. And then Dexter again. And then Enoch again. Alright. So let's see this. Alright, here we go. We can shuffle them ever how many times you want me to shuffle them. Somebody throw me a number there, and I will shuffle that amount of times. And then whoever lands on it, you'll get pick your poison. First number I see. First number I see in the chat. Don't make it real high, please. It's just gonna mix them up. And if you don't want them to mix up, just somebody type a 0. Don't make them high. 3. All right. 1. Wait. I don't know. Did that do it? 1, 2, 3. All right. Here we go. Now next week there should be more people in it. Enoch won. Enoch, you are the winner. Alright, so what we're going to do now, congratulations Enoch, Dexter, keep them coming, buddy. Keep them coming. I thought it there for a little while was your prize to be had. But keep them coming. And right now, I don't know if you can see them good, but we have, let's pick your poison, Enoch, if he's still on here. If he's not on here, then we'll let Dexter pick it for him. Yes, congratulations. Anybody know how to get in touch with Enoch? He was on earlier. There he is. Number 1. Okay. Can you read that? It says PhatPastor bag. What you'll get, what you have won, my friend, is a cut. It's got being on DJI, old PhatPastor logo, new PhatPastor logo, and newest PhatPastor logo. This will come out to you. What I need you to do is fold it back up. My wife will get all on to me. Is give me, and I'll throw some props in it if you need some. If you need props, and I think I've pretty much cleaned out my stash on battery straps. I think I'm good on that. If you need some 5-inch props, I've got some old dowel props back here that I can throw in for you. Yes, man. Congratulations. I mean, hey, it's fun. Let me go back here and show you what the other prize was. You might have seen me. It's a set of 19,000 kV Whoop motors. I actually pulled them out. They're new. Jesse just didn't have a thing to set over them. But this will go back in the drawings for later. So, all right, keep the memes coming, guys. We're gonna have fun with them. Those bags aren't cheap, by the way. They're, if you don't believe me, just go on my Spreadshirt and try to order you one. Order you 2 if you got tons of money. But congratulations, guys. Big shout out to Rigged. Dexter said it's rigged. Congratulations. 50 is crazy. That's right. All right. I enjoyed the memes. All of them. All of them were good. Let's just take a quick. Oh, we got some already coming in for next week. So cool. Start throwing them down for next week. And Dexter even set us up with some emojis here that I can probably add to the channel that you guys can spam them out. So yeah, we got the hot dog. We got the ketchup burrito, which I love. I wished Bags hadn't gone off to bed yet. Maybe you'll watch it back later. Some awesome memes. That one's so true. I've seen several versions of the Kermit one. That's good. That's good too. Silly Butter. I don't get the frog memes that much, Silly Butter, but okay. Oh, that was a good one too. Like Stevie Wonder, you know. I'm just flying to say I love you. Oh, that was a good one too. Dexter, you really, both of you, Enoch, you guys did great. Did great. I'd like to see some more people get involved in it. And every month we're going to give some stuff. Oh, we don't want to be peeking into what's going on. Oh, y'all didn't even see it. I didn't even have it turned to it. So, Enoch, what I need you to do is in Discord, send me in a private message, send me your address. And if you have a first name or something, formal name you want me to send it to, then if they would, sometimes I just go with the pilot name, Enoch FPV. So if you send that to me in a private message in Discord, I will get your bag mailed out to you. So, all right. Greta, do you think it was rigged?
How dare you!
Well, do you think where was it rigged, in the wheel or in my papers?
You're using your paper not for writing, but for rolling doobies. You're gonna be doing a lot of doobie rolling when you're living in a van down by the river.
Chip Good.
Hey, Chip.
Hey, Pastor.
How's it going, man? That's all right. That's all right. You can shout at me. That's all right. How's it going, Chip? Just missed out on the meme giveaway. Enoch won a PhatPastor bag, and it was close. It was close. It was just between two guys this month. We need some more people to jump in. We need somebody that knows how to get in touch with Raymond. Raymond,
I got a Bible question for you, if that's okay.
That's fine. It's fine with me. Go right ahead. I don't know everything, but I know more than the average bear, I guess, on that subject.
Do you believe in the gap theory?
No. No. I don't. I believe in a pre-Adamic earth, but not all the tenets of the gap theory, if that makes sense. I believe that, it says in Genesis, in the beginning the earth was void and without form, and the Spirit of the Lord hovered over the face of the deep.
I don't really either. It's pretty out there. You are Catholic, right?
No, I'm not Catholic. I'm Christian, Protestant, Church of God, pastor. So, no, I'm not Catholic. I just... I wear... Where that come from on my logo, the clergy collar, is, one, I don't like to wear ties. And two, an older pastor had told me, if you get one, if you ever have to go to a trauma center or to see someone in ICU, you wear that and they don't even stop you and ask you for your credentials to get into the hospital. And so I use it now. I'll use it for weddings because it's a little plastic. I don't know if you can see my shirt. It's a little plastic thing that'll fit in there, and it actually pushes out your collar instead of choking you with it. Yeah, a lot of people think that because of the picture, but yeah, there's actual pictures of me out there on the web at wedding and stuff like that where I'm wearing a clergy collar. Some people call it a priest collar, but it's a clergy collar. Yep. Good question. Well, all right, guys. I'm going to wrap this thing up, and I'm going to be on Discord a little bit later after I get things shut down. And
I'm Baptist, so we aren't as far apart as I thought.
Oh, yeah. Are you a pastor, Chip? I was a youth pastor in a Baptist / non-denominational church for a while. After I get done, before I jump on Discord, I'm going to go in and I'm going to eat a hot dog. So, yeah. Look at that. It's like Inception. Me and me and me. Here we go. So. I've been baptized 3 times.
I am not, but so much of my family was. I have preached quite a bit, though, to help fill in.
Oh, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Borkbit says I've been baptized 3 times. Before I was a senior pastor, I was a youth pastor for a long time. I tell people 141 years. Just joking because it seemed like it. But I used to tell people, I can baptize you to the tadpoles, know your social security number, but that's not gonna do you any good if you don't, if you don't truly believe. But there was a young man. I was actually his youth pastor. Thank you, man. I was actually his youth pastor, and at church camp, we had a big L-shaped pool at the church camp, and on the lower leg of the L, there was 2 entrances on both sides of it. So we'd have about 3 pastors in there because we'd probably baptize 80 to 100 kids sometimes, maybe even more. And this young man who I was his pastor, he come in and he was somewhat new to the youth group, and I baptized him, and he come up out of the water and he stuck his hand, woo, and he looked at me and goes, again, and I was like, blah, 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 blah. I dumped him again. So it's a kind of a funny story. People, after we was done, one of the older pastors that was down there in the water with me, he said, did you duck a boy twice? I was like, yeah. He asked me to do it again, so I did. So, birth cattle, trough, and a mega church. Cattle trough. Right? I don't know what you mean by all of that, but all right. Yeah. Yeah, I've pastored in a large church and in a small church. I prefer the closeness of a smaller church. You know. Yeah, water trough tank. Yeah. Yeah, I got you, bro. I know what you mean by that. Like a water trough. Oh, okay. So you was baptized once in a trough, and then the second time in a megachurch. All right, that'll work. I got you. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this show up tonight. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank those that joined the church, and remember, smash that like button. Don't forget, if you haven't smashed it yet, just smash it. Take out all of your daily angers on that like button because it deserves it. Just crush it up real good. And if you hate my voice and you hate this channel and you hate everything about it, then you can do a thumbs down if you want to. But double thumbs up will get you fireworks. So, smashing that like button is kind of like voting. Do it as many times as they'll let you. So, I'm joking. But anyway, what I was going to say to Raymond. Raymond, in the description is an email address that you can email me. Email me, and I'll try to talk you through. Even if I have to give you my personal cell phone number, talk you through how to set up Discord. So, we want you to get on that and to be able to, yes, want you to be able to get in on the Discord. So down in the description of this video, there should be my email address, and you can email me. I don't check that one every day, but if you email me on it, then I can get with you, and if nothing else, I'll send you my cell phone number, or on Facebook. You can look me up, PhatPastor, on Facebook. If you have Facebook, then I can do a Facebook call with you. And we can get you all set up on Discord. We want you to be able to do it, and if you want to be a part of it, we want you to be a part of it, and I'm going to try to make it happen. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Let me check my analytics before I close it down. Oh, everything's looking good. It's been a 3-hour stream tonight. So let's see. Stream health was good the entire stream. All right, excellent. All right, well, let's close this out. Let me make sure. I'm gonna pop the chat out because I know some of you like to say goodbye, and me checking it may have. Hang on a second. Now you can start saying your good nights, guys. So I want it to be able. After the G night there. All right, guys. Thank you. Yep. Chip, that's about like mine. Yep. Half of them's like family. So y'all take care. And remember, guys, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, keep flying and rise up and meet me in the air. Wonder what he means by that. Not just flying,